I'm Dr. Steve Knighton, owner and chiropractor of Nottinghill Family Wellness Center in Glen Abbey Physiotherapy. Thanks for clicking the little box on the sheet to get some more information about the clinic. If you've gone this far, we're just going to tell you a little about myself. I've had the clinic here in Glen Abbey for about 8 or 9 years now. I bought it originally off a lady, and it's grown about 4 or 5 times in size. It's myself, another chiro, 3 front desk staff, 2 massage therapists, an athletic therapist, and a physiotherapist. We do everything from chiro, physiotherapy, orthotics, compression stockings, knee braces, everything kind of par for our field. What this is about, though, is us looking for a little bit of insurance for myself. Unfortunately, 3.5 years ago, I went down with my first time with encephalitis. I was in the hospital for about a week, missed a lot of work. They weren't sure what caused it. We didn't know what happened, why it happened, and then one thing led to another, and it ended up with 3 more cases since then. That being said, I have been encephalitis free for about 14 or 15 months now, so everything is on the go. We do have another female chiropractor that works with us. They can handle some of the load if I go down again, but we are looking for that other person because we do get so busy, and I'm pretty much tapped out in my new patients, which we can get, that I could actually see in a week. One of the biggest things we'll discuss with you later is the type of qualities we're looking for in the person when you're here. But overall, we just want you to know that you're here mainly to help support the staff that's already here and build your practice within ours, with the idea at the end to either purchase myself out or purchase partial out or do some sort of buyout package with the 3 chiros involved, possibly a 4th as we just keep getting busier and busier, and literally we are running out of time to treat patients. So we're going to go give you a tour after this, give you a quick little run around of our 1,600 square feet right in Glen Abbey, and then we'll give you a little walkthrough later on about what we're looking for with an associate chiropractor here. Hey, I'm Dr. Steve. Let's show you a little tour of the clinic. It's small, but it does its job. So you come in, lovely front desk staff, one hiding behind the desk there. Come down the hallway here. We have massage room on our left, treating rooms all through here. There's 5 of them. So we'll come around through the little cubby in here. A couple patients are on the side there. Basic treating room. We got some seats, IFC machine, all suction IFCs, humidifier there. We'll explain that to you later. Yeah, coming there. Same thing as the other side. All the rooms basically the same. All the tables have drops. There's 5 rooms and then 1 open table out here. If you want to keep walking through here, it just does a big loop around like a horseshoe. Open table. All the plants are mine, so you're not allowed to touch those. Those are just for me. Coming to this side of the clinic, this is the physio side. They're treating right now, but 1 treatment room here, 1 over here, open area. Basically, the treatment room looks like that. And once again, up front, that's where all the magic happens up front with the girls. So we'll get an introduction to them in a second. Okay, hope you enjoyed the tour and meeting the front desk here at our clinic. A couple of things we're really looking for when it comes to the person working here, especially alongside myself, is work ethic. Now, a lot of places say it. You see the ads in Kijiji and stuff like that on the website. But what we need here is someone who understands that you do have to go the little bit of an extra mile to build your practice. Number one, we are going to help you and walk you through the whole way. We're going to guarantee you new patients. They're not just going to be crappy car accident patients. They're going to be real patients, lifelong patients that you can get. Now, because we don't do any sales tactics or stuff like that here, we don't do x-rays, we're not a warrior clinic. Most of our patients see us once a month for some sort of maintenance. Once we get them better, we have a great referral practice. Internal referrals are the number one reason we get patients here. We get between 40 to 50 internal referrals a month. We never do any scans inside of a mall. We don't do lunch and learns. We don't really do the meet the doctor talks like some of the other clinics do. It's all based inside the clinic. To get that style of referral, to build your practice within here, we need you to have the work ethic. So that sometimes, you might be scheduled in from an 8 to 12, but we get a new patient coming at 12:30. You got to be willing to commit to that. We've had issues with past chiros and stuff just not being able to work with us. So one thing we're very concerned about is the work ethic, and we definitely will work with you, and you need to use open communication to speak to us. Number 2 is a team player. We've been here for a decade. We think we've seen it all. We know sort of what's going on, but we're constantly changing our policies. We want an open rapport with you. We want you to be able to speak to us. Tell us what you think. If you think something's changeable, let it go. If you're wondering why it's stupid that we do it like this, it's because we've screwed something else before, and it's how we built the system to make sure we don't do it again and we catch our mistakes before they happen. Number 3, this should be number 1, but really it's number 3. A quality manual adjuster. I can't emphasize this enough. People come here for the adjustment. Because we aren't a warrior clinic, We aren't an x-ray. We aren't a plan clinic where we give people $4,000 plans. You need to be a good adjuster. We will work with you with that. We tried some kids out of school that weren't that good. We tried some that were awesome. We're more than happy practicing with you every single day we're in here to get you adjusting up to the standards that we see our patients need in the clinic. Number 4, problem solving skills. Sometimes stuff goes down here. IFC machines blow up, routers blow up in the front, the power goes out, a family of 3 comes in from an all need assessments at one time. You just got to kind of be able to work on your feet and move through the situation as best that you can. The problem solving skills are going to come all the way from the medical side of the program to all the way to running the clinic eventually. And it's just kind of on your feet and kind of winging it and trust your staff at the same time. Getting something done, it might not be perfect, is always better than doing nothing at all. And finally, time management. Like you saw on the tour, there's up to 5 rooms I'm treating at a single time. And because we aren't just a single adjustment, people are out of the way. People are here for between 15 and 25 minutes. IFC, some ART, some adjustments. When that happens and the schedule gets busy, we need people with good time management skills. We call it controlling the patients. You get them in, you get what needs to be done, you say what has to be said, you move on to your next patient, and it kind of has to be a flow. We don't really use a script here, but we definitely have the ability for time management, especially in those busy evenings. Saturday, when you're rocking 5 rooms for 5 hours in a row, it does get very, very busy and very strenuous. So over time, we want to work with you and develop your time management so you can handle all 5 rooms. It's tedious, but it's not that big of a deal. So if any of this stuff sounds like something you'd be interested in, definitely give us an email, give us a call. Like I said, we're looking for a very specific person to fill my shoes. And as I stated earlier in the program, number 1 is the insurance factor. I've gone down 3 times with encephalitis and we had no one to cover the practice. If it happens again, well, you just walked into a huge practice. Number 2, I would love a day off here or there, and I want my patients to be treated the same way I have them. So if anything, questions, any concerns, give us a call, 905-827-4197, or just drop a link at the or an email at the website listed below. Thanks a lot.